We're live?
Yep.
We're not live.
Stay classy, San Diego. Hey, so what's going on tonight? What are we doing?
It's Clix Dads.
It's Clix Dads.
It's a first for us.
We've been working on something for a while. Big thanks to everyone who's followed us and commented on our videos and helped us get this far.
Big thanks to WizKids.
Big huge thanks to WizKids.
Who finally responded to my email and reached out.
Emailing them, and guess what?
We got some stuff here.
WizKids delivered.
The beautiful man you just saw is Manny Frias.
Oh, I don't think I'll in frame.
MannyFrias.com. Reach out to this guy. He's the one that makes all our videos. Well, the good ones. You can tell the quality.
You can tell the ones that are.
I love you, but this man is a genius. He's so great at all these videos. He does a phenomenal job. If you ever want him to do something for you, reach out to him. Our buddy had him make YouTube videos of his father-in-law's music for Christmas. It was a super awesome Christmas present. Manny did that. He can do things for you. Reach out to him, MannyFrias.com.
I was out of frame, but I think they saw my hands.
I'm sure about you being out of frame.
Well,
we still love you.
So WizKids, thank you guys. We
are
pumped.
Thank you so much.
I'm a huge fan of all things MCU. I am super stoked to see the Disney Plus shows get some attention. My absolute favorite, which hasn't been other people's, but I loved Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I thought it was awesome. I enjoyed it, although I will admit I rewatched all the way through Loki today again, and Loki was great.
Enfy's Nest was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so you know.
Yes,
it's gonna get my like because of that.
So I'm stoked. There's a lot of cool stuff in this. This is the kind of thing like I know a lot of people in the community have been asking for like a full MCU based like Heroclix set for a long time. We used to get a lot of different gravity feeds. We had gravity feeds for Age of Ultron, for the original Avengers, Civil War, all kinds of stuff. We never did get one for Endgame or Infinity War. So like, hey, WizKids, the next one of these we could do.
Well, and also, like, I'm happy to see this and see where they can go from here. Like,
yeah, for sure.
So I watched the first episode of Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's great.
Second episode is going to be later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That show is awesome. I would love to see.
Well, and Hawkeye,
like
too.
that dog. Like.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the first episode.
Hawkeye's another show.
It's in the trailers.
Didn't quite make this one, and I know some of the guys on, I guess I'm going to name drop another show. Some of the guys on Critical Clix were saying that, hey, like, we don't mind if this becomes like a yearly or bi-yearly type thing. So, WizKids, let's bring it. So what our plan to do tonight is, me and Chris are going to open up 5 packs each, and then we're going to do our Clix Dads thing. We're going to play a game, and the winner is going to walk away with the play-at-home kit Spider-Man. So, this guy did all the work for reaching out to WizKids, so he's getting the dice and token pack.
We also have the miniatures game here. We're going to play on the map from the miniatures game. We would play with the map from the play-at-home kit, but it's just not very conducive to the camera. But the other one is. So I'll play on that one, but then we're also going to have some learn to play videos and some different stuff like that we're gonna do. Just some different stuff. I'm just making this pack.
No, yeah, go for it. My plan. So WizKids also sent us the new starter set. I'm super excited about that. The figures in it are really good. If you're new to the game, if you're watching this channel and you're just kind of interested, the What If starter set is absolutely like a worthy purchase. The Uatu is amazing, but just looking through like the other figures in it, there's a ton of good stuff, and there's a ton of stuff in this set right here that could really change the current meta of the game. So, but yeah, that's my intention.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I'm stoked.
What are we opening first? Who's first?
Well, we can just go at the same time.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this.
Let's
bust
do
in.
this.
Ah! And so we'll have.
Is that blue? No, I'm just kidding.
I see blue, but it's just because there's a blue light behind me.
Oh yeah, boy.
What'd you get?
Oh yeah, boy.
Gator Loki. Okay. Well, I got
My number
something.
one want out of this whole thing.
I got something.
Well, you got something you really wanted to.
Yeah, actually, I got the Halloween Quicksilver, which I loved this. I will say, I'm still mad that they turned him into Ralph Boner. I'm still kind of mad about that, Disney. But listen, I have full faith that y'all were just teasing us, that he is coming back later on at some point, all right? All right, once he's got a good view on that one, let's go ahead and do, oh yeah, and then flip the card around so we can get a view on both sides. Okay. And then once
But
you
we
have that-
just got all excited off our rares and everything else there. But we got my pack had the funniest MCU character, Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo
Gotta
is a
love Jimmy
really,
Woo.
really cool character. Let's see here. What else did I get? I pulled some other cool stuff too. So I got
both variants of Monica Rambeau.
that's cool. I like her. I like
Very
the plasma looking version.
Yeah, no, that one's pretty sweet. So we got Jimmy Woo. He doesn't have any unique kind of stuff. He's support. It seems like there's a lot of support in this set, but I'm here for that. The support is awesome.
Yes. That is the thing that I think it is where this set's really going to shine, especially if you're somebody who's a more meta player. I think that there are some absolutely incredible support pieces. So
Yeah, so we got this Monica
that
Rambeau.
one around.
Oh, yeah. We got that Monica Rambeau there. So she's got a unique modifier. When an opposing character makes a range attack targeting one or more adjacent friendly characters, modify their attack -1. She's sword and celebrity. And that unique is called Stopping the Bullets That Pass Through Me. And that's that kind of plasma one. That's pretty sweet there. The regular Monica Rambeau, she's got a power action. Wanda, please listen to me. Power, choose an opposing character within range and line of fire. Until your next turn, Monica Rambeau gains immobile. And when the chosen character attacks, it can only target a character named Monica Rambeau. Then she even has a stop click with super senses. So that one's actually a pretty good one.
A common that has a stop click?
Well, she's number 14, so I think she's an uncommon.
Okay. That's nice, though.
And then we got our Loki variant. I love that it says variant on the back here. I don't really think that that's been shown off as much as it should because that's so awesome.
Here, you can give me Pietro. People have seen it.
You
I'm going
want
to
your
tell
Pietro
everybody
back.
about Pietro here in a second.
This Loki can start with the Tesseract, but it's plus 5 points for him to start with the Tesseract. He's got duplication, casting, shape change. When Loki uses it after resolutions, you may place Loki a number of squares away from his current square equal to the D6 result.
Nice. Seems like a pretty good pack.
Yeah.
Lots of Loki stuff. What's the
Chris,
game?
slide those two into the.
Oh, these two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Further back. You can go all the way back to the stop there. Yeah, right there.
Cool. And then Gator Loki. What's Gator Loki do?
Oh, Gator Loki is the best Loki. Everybody loves the Gator Loki. Asgardian animal deity, future, monster, mystical, and past. How is he future and past? That's so crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Oh well, I guess isn't that world that they were existing in supposed
the
to
end
be?
world.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a place out of time. That's interesting. I wonder
But then
if any of
also
the other.
past. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He can start with the Tesseract as well, plus 5 points. I don't know how he holds on to it. Maybe he eats it like
Eats it?
Goose did.
Yeah, maybe.
But then there should be an alligator tank. Charge, flurry, and stealth. I'm here for that all day. Charge, flurry, and stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, here for that all day. Overly sensitive. Blades, claws, and fangs. Precision strike. When Loki uses blades, claws, and fangs, hit characters gain immobile until your next turn.
There you go.
That's the tank point, and him holding there. He's got team ability Mystics. He is just awesome. I love it.
Good job. I'm going to talk about Pietro because I'm stoked about this guy. So Pietro, shape change. When Pietro Maximoff uses it and succeeds, heal him 1 click. I love shape change teams. I'm a big scroll guy, so that's cool. Hypersonic speed. When Pietro Maximoff uses it after resolutions, roll a d6 on a 4 through 6, give an action token to each opposing character he moved adjacent to during the action. He also has a stop click there at the end as well. So, Quicksilver's had a long-standing history of not having a good Heroclix piece made, and honestly, I think this is the good. And he's mystic. He's got a mystic team ability as well.
Yeah.
I think we finally got ourselves a good Quicksilver. I will definitely play him. Actually, probably tonight. So, the other guys are awesome. He's displaying them, but we got to keep cracking packs. All right. The blue light right here keeps freaking me out because I keep thinking I got like a chase or something. Let's see here. Okay. So I pulled Sylvie. So
I hate you.
Sylvie's a rare. She looks cool. So I have Sylvie, Tyler Hayward. Who is Tyler Hayward? You remember? Oh, he's the.
I just feel rude now. I just pulled another super rare.
Oh, Winter Soldier. Oh,
Winter Soldier.
bro. I got. I guess I can lay him out here. Black Widow, Tyler, Sylvie. I got my own Monica Rambeau and a Killmonger. So I'll start while you're kind of displaying stuff there. So I'll read off what Sylvie does. So Sylvie, plus 5 points, can start the game with the Tesseract. Stealth, shape change. So this is a trait. So she has traded stealth, shape change, but succeeds on a 4 through 6. When Sylvie uses shape change and succeeds, she can't be targeted by opposing effects until your next turn. That's pretty cool. She has speed power, mind control. When Sylvie uses it after resolutions, she can use mind control as free, but only to target a character adjacent to a previous target that she hasn't targeted with mind control this turn, regardless of range, line of fire, or adjacency. Whoa. So, could be a little bit of a mind control monster. She also has Pulse Wave, which I think was one of the bench powers. So it seems like everything is back.
Yeah, precision strike.
I think
shape change.
Yeah, I think it's all back, man. I think we're so this set may actually just be crazy good based on the return of the powers too, right? Like that's where like a lot of these figures are going to start having these like whole new dynamics that if you're a new player that is just getting into the game this year or over the last year, buckle up because you're about to discover, you know, a whole bunch of new tricks that you can do.
So that Winter Soldier super rare there. We got it's actually White Wolf, plus 5 points. He can start with Super Soldier Serum. I got a Vibranium Arm. I can take them. Close Combat Expert, Super Senses, and Willpower. Also, sidebar. I'm sorry. I just have to. So, in Endgame, right? In Endgame, there's a point in time when Rocket Raccoon makes a comment about wanting Winter Soldier's arm.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out in the comments if you agree with me. Because I just think it would have been so great in Endgame. Just that little bit of just humor in that point. Or sorry, that wouldn't be Endgame. It would have been Infinity War when the snap happens, right?
Yeah.
And everybody disappears. Yeah. So in Infinity War, when the snap happens and everybody disappears, the arm should have stayed. The arm wasn't part of it.
And Rocket picks up the arm.
Yeah, dude, it wouldn't that would have just been a nice little chuckle through the pain point.
I just recently watched both movies again, and the end of Infinity War is so sad.
Right? Yeah, dude,
they just leave you off, and then even it shows Thanos, and he goes out, and he's and then it rolls credits, and it's just sad. But that one moment, even if it would have been a mid-credit scene where Rocket's nice, and he finds the arm.
Dude, just a simple just chuckle through the pain.
Well, sweet. So
sorry for the sidebar.
No, it's all good. So what else does he
his
do?
other ability, I'm not a killer anymore. Running shot, stealth, charge, but only if Winter Soldier occupies hindering terrain.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty dope that he can.
Put
take
him
that
on
off
display
through
there. Give me back Sylvie.
Yeah. Take your Sylvie.
All right.
I also got Tommy Maximoff, which has me really excited. All new Halloween Spooktacular shape change. When Tommy Maximoff uses it, succeeds to heal him one click. Then Trick or Treat, Precision Strike. When Tommy Maximoff hits with a close attack, hit characters immediately drop any held objects in or unequips any equipment. And then he has the Please Stand By Stop click. I really want to make a Halloween team, just like the family during Halloween. I think that would be dope. Halloween is the best holiday that there is.
Yeah.
That's not even argumentative. That's just a fact. I'm sorry.
Well, you get free candy. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think, I'm going to, Monica Rambeau is something we've already seen. I'm putting that aside. Some of these other guys are pretty cool, but they're what I'm liking with some of these other commons and uncommons just from looking at them, right? 50-point post-apocalyptic Black Widow, traded steel energy and stealth. 50-point figure with a lot of good powers, running shot, precision strike, range combat expert. There's a lot of good commons and uncommons in this set so far, just from looking at it. This set's going to be really fun to play sealed with.
Well, Darcy Lewis. It's Dr. Lewis. Thank you very much. Outwit and Perplex. 25 points, definitely a support piece. Darcy Lewis is, Darcy Lewis is Darcy Lewis. So.
Hey man, it's all right. I think most of the dads out there, if you guys know what I mean, have a bit of a thing for and respect for Darcy Lewis. All right. If you pull all 3 super rares, bro, you deserve it. Oh,
you got the chase. You got the chase, and it's a chase we haven't seen.
And it's the one that I wanted the most. Seen. Oh, he broke off Thor's hammer.
No.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Party Thor.
Party Thor. Party foul. But hey, let's dive in. Let's dive into this chase right here. So he comes with, man, what a cool looking
Captain America's
skull.
shield.
All right. So let's see here. Should we put?
No. Just talk about him now. I'll put him up there in just
all right,
a second.
I'm gonna talk about him. But I'm gonna set him right here. So maybe if you want to try to zoom in. So they have brought back the colored bases for chases in this set, which is something I've always loved. When you pull a figure with a cool looking different colored base, it's always this is a chase figure. I just got something awesome.
I did
right?
get the third super rare.
That's fine. I figured you would. Hey, listen, that's fair. You got 3 super rares. I got a chase. I'm happy. So, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Carrying on the legacy of Captain America in my own way. Captain America may start the game with number S002, Captain America's shield, and or 007 Red Wing. He may have both of these equipped at the same time. So you can actually equip both objects to this Captain America. Willing to stand up and keep fighting. Defend willpower. When adjacent friendly character replaces their defense value with Captain America's, that character can use toughness for that attack. That's a trait. So that's traded defend and willpower. And then special speed power. You just earned this whooping. Just like the name of it. Force blast, hypersonic speed, and stealth. When Captain America uses hypersonic speed and hits with a close attack, after resolutions, he may place a hit character adjacent to himself, then use Force Blast as free. Whoa, wait a second. Force Blast, hypersonic speed, stealth. When Captain America uses hypersonic speed and hits with a close attack, after resolutions, he may place a hit character adjacent to himself and then Force Blast them as free. That's a super interesting power. So, especially if you're trying to position somebody in a very specific way, that's interesting. I see myself using it, and he has got spectacular stats. He can be played at 125 points, 75 points, or 50 points. And this is something I've always wanted to see. Whoever designed this at WizKids, dude, bravo. Like, this is super cool. Each of the dials are about 3 clicks long, and they're very, very distinct on what they are, which we'll show this to you here in a second. But he basically has one that's very much so that hypersonic ability that he has. That's the 125 point. The 75 point, he ends up by being more of a charge piece. And then 50 points is more of a like running shot, side blast piece. So we'll put this up close to where everybody can see it. And then I'm going to read the shield, which we can add over there here in a second.
That wing's going to like take up the view.
Put him like that way. He's huge. He's monster, dude. They made him look awesome. And also, this is a Disney thing. Bravo for making a comic accurate costume for him. Like this, his costume and stuff in the show was sweet. So Captain America's shield, this is S002. I don't know if this only comes with the chase or if this comes with other things.
No, I think it just comes with the chase because nobody's seen this yet either.
Nobody's seen Captain America's shield yet?
No.
So here, let's put that down there. But energy shield deflection, if this character can already use energy shield deflection, it instead modifies its defense by +3 instead of +2. So you can give somebody energy shield. Good old classic Cap's shield.
Did you get another rare in the pack there?
Party Thor.
Oh, and his hammer was busted.
Party Thor partied a little too hard.
Yeah, are we going to complain though? The chase is so awesome.
No.
So much more worth it.
That, and honestly, like just going by the way
Traded willpower is
the way that these chases work, he's sick. He's sick. So I pulled a Darcy. I'll set that aside for later. Okay, there's my. All right, let's get some. I'll try to get some stuff out of here. Okay.
I pulled Spider-Man. Apparently, I pulled really good there with the other super rare. Spider-Man starts the game with Cloak of Levitation equipped. Super senses, traded super senses, but it succeeds on a 4, 5, or 6. When Spider-Man uses it and succeeds after resolutions, give the attacker an action token. So does that give them a second one?
So
super senses, but succeeds on a 4, or 5, or 6. When Spider-Man uses it and succeeds after resolutions, give the attacker an action token. Wouldn't that, after resolutions, wouldn't they be getting an action token for the initial attack that he super sensed out of?
Oh.
So that would be giving him a second one after resolutions?
Yeah, that seems like so. It seems like a way to like basically get your opponent pushed right off the bat. Yeah. I think that's cool.
Yeah. 75 points. Quake, combat reflexes, charge. He's got charge across his whole dial. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Spider-Man's awesome. What's the Cloak of Levitation do?
That gives you flying, plasticity, and sidestep. It's actually a real good item.
Well, I'll talk about Party Thor real quick before I move on. So, prepare yourselves for the Party Prince. Huzzah! Willpower, but succeeds on a 4 through 6. When Party Thor uses it and succeeds after resolutions, you may heal him 1 click. I think that's cool. He's also only 50 points. He also has Pulse Wave. When Party Thor uses it after resolutions, you may give all hit characters an action token. Lots of awesome tie-up stuff. So poor Party Thor lost his hammer here, but yeah, I'll let you.
A long kind of handle on that hammer too.
Yeah, you can do that. Show off the card for a second. So one on each side. There you go. Cool.
Party Thor.
You flip it back over again?
Yeah, we got that Party Thor.
All right, and I got his hammer over here. He's just like holding. He's not holding anything. It's funny. It's totally broken. He's just like pointing a flashlight.
Boinking?
Pointing.
Pointing.
Bointing.
Oh.
You gonna open a pack?
This one. I'm feeling. This one.
Oh darn! Somebody already got this one. It makes me sad because people were excited for it. And
Which
I wanna
one?
Be the one to show it off. Miss Minutes.
Oh yeah.
Although I haven't seen her yet. Somebody said
Time Variance
they
Authority.
got her, but I
Whoa,
haven't
what
yet seen it. Yo, you got the regular cap too?
Actually, this is just him when he is.
With Red Wing.
Yeah. So I will have Red Wing. So I'll be able to. I'll play him with both tonight.
Look at you,
Dude.
That's awesome.
Whoa! He's a super rare.
Whoa, dude.
How many super rares have we pulled?
Oh, these are all super rares, right?
1,
The
2,
color.
3,
4.
4,
And a chase.
and a chase.
I'm liking this.
Whiz Kids, thank you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Falcon and Red Wing is one that we've seen yet. So I will be going over all of that in just a minute.
Another Jimmy Woo.
I got myself a Skinny Steve.
Oh,
Skinny
yeah.
Steve Rogers. He's literally called Skinny Steve Rogers, which
Miss Minutes.
is funny because he can't be used as for like. So people are talking about for Silver Age, a lot of the ID cards coming in. You can't use Skinny Steve
Because he's not.
It's just funny. It's silly to me.
Protecting the sacred timeline. Free. Choose an opposing character within range and line of fire. Gain 1 mission point for each other character on the map with the same name as the chosen character. I'm gonna have to use her as a mission point and just smack you. For
Oh, she's a
having all
mission
those
point character.
Sam Wilson's.
Dude, I'm having a Sam kind of night.
There you are, because you got another one right there too.
I know, dude. What if I just do all Sams?
Yeah, well, if you're doing that, I'm playing Miss Minutes. Hey, y'all. Free. Place Miss Minutes in a square within range that is adjacent to blocking terrain. And then she's got a stop click. That is not nice. Jerk. Stop. Regeneration. Super senses. Yeah, she's pretty solid. 35 points. That's what I like seeing with these mission point characters is like they're starting to do some of these low cost ones that can get you some mission points flowing.
Right.
Like mission points were great, but then they came out with that Uatu with mission points, but then it was too easy to win the game with him.
Yeah.
And so they, kind of walked back his a little bit.
Well, look at Hela. I mean, they just did the same thing with her.
Well, yeah, but hers was never intended to be that way.
No, yeah, I like the idea of mission points. I like alternate win conditions. I think that it's a cool idea. I think that one of the things that happens though, and this is what's going to be difficult, is it's hard to make a figure that can win on mission points that's not broken.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the trick, right? Is how do you make one to where it can get mission points in a reasonable way that doesn't break the game, but that's also not like so ridiculously hard to get them that you're never even going to try.
Well, for me, like mission points, the whole thing with that's kind of crazy. Makes it this game just it's so weird with the way stuff works. Like you get wins and losses, sure, like any other game, but then you also get points for every character you've taken down. And so there needs to either be some kind of rule, like if you get the 20 mission points and you win that way, you get the full point value of whatever you're playing, like 300 or 400 points or whatever the tournament is. You should get that full point value, because if you win on mission points but you didn't, knock out a single one of their characters, you get the win, but then you're sitting at a win with 0 points. It's the same as a bye at that point. And so it's like...
I think for sure, it's a new mechanic. It's something that I think for us that like we run tournaments in our local shop and stuff, it's a tricky thing. And it's something I'm not 100% sure on exactly how to handle. But I'm going to talk about the Falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon starts the game with Red Wing equipped, plus 5 points. He has charge, stealth, running shot, but only if the Falcon occupies hindering terrain. 65 points of a pretty solid figure. You can go ahead and display him, and then I'll talk about Red Wing. So Red Wing, 10-point object, free. Once per game, generate a Red Wing bystander. Free. Remove a Red Wing light object held by this character from the game. If you do this turn, this character may activate the free action to generate the Red Wing bystander regardless of the once per game restriction. Oh, interesting. So you can make more than one? Maybe?
Once per game generate.
Yeah, once per game generate a Red Wing. Free, remove a Red Wing light object held by this character from the game. If you do this turn, this character may activate the free action to generate the Red Wing bystander regardless of the once per game restriction.
So you get it twice rather than just once.
It seems like you go and pick up a light object with whatever character is holding Red Wing, and then you can make another Red Wing. Remove a Red Wing light object held by this. I don't know.
So
worded funky.
This is a light object. This is the Red Wing light object. So I think you can do it twice. You can create the Red Wing, and then you can also remove this from the game, and then create a second one. But then you can only do that second time because that's been removed from the game.
Interesting. Okay. And he's pretty good too. Red Wing is a tiny figure, has outwit, super senses, hypersonic. So let's go ahead and put him on display. Check out Red Wing here. I'm very stoked that we somehow have a 4 super rare chase brick. Yeah. All right, dude. Come on.
Good pick.
I'm just going to take the one on my side. That's probably a mistake.
You say namaste?
Namaste. Oh, hey, that's cool. I got the What If Nebula in here. We got Wanda. We got Hunter B-15. Oh, yes. It's the from Loki, one of the time variants people.
Oh, hey, I
got myself a Winter Soldier. And got myself another Skinny Steve. Well, Skinny Steve's only like 15 points. I do want
there's a lot of really good support.
Yes. Oh, you got T'Challa Star-Lord.
There, dude.
Oh, hey, there you got another Halloween
and
figure.
I think that's another Halloween one there, too.
All right, so let's see here. So, you want to hand me Red Wing?
No.
Thank you, sir. So Heist Nebula is a rare that I pulled. Pretty valuable loot you got here. When Heist Nebula hits, after resolutions, unequip each hit opposing character. If the character wasn't equipped, generate a loot light object adjacent to the hit character instead. Free. Remove an unheld loot light object in your starting area from the game. If you do, gain 3 mission points. Free. Remove an unequipped opposing equipment in your starting area from the game. If you do, gain 6 mission points. Interesting. She's a mission point character as well, but if you play your cards right and in the right situations, it seems like she can generate quite a bit of points. She also has charge, plasticity, stealth as a major power, perplex, 7-click dial. She's pretty cool. I think that she seems fun. Guardians of the Galaxy TA, Minions of Thanos TA, Assassin, Pirate, and Robot. She's good. Go put her on to display.
Unique. She got that unique ring there.
She does. Yes, definitely. Having more than one of those would be nasty. So I'm glad she's unique.
And I got Billy Maximoff. He's got the all-new Halloween Spectacular. Shape change. When Billy Maximoff uses it and succeeds, heal him 1 click. Please stand by. That stop click. And then I don't understand what's happening to me. Perplex. When Billy Maximoff uses it to target a friendly character, until your next turn, opposing effects can't be used on that character to re-roll or replace die in their attack rolls. There's a weird comma there between in and there.
Yeah.
Or replace dice in their attack rolls. I guess
He's got a stop click too.
I like that though, because that's going to be great against that other Spider-Man, the Spider-Man from the Thor set, where you roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
You can't replace dice, so you just got 3d6 on your
Dude,
attack roll.
I love Wiccan as a character. Like, I really hope, like, I know that they're not going to be doing, so they've already said they're not doing a second season of WandaVision. But WandaVision sets up so much cool stuff for the MCU for me because, like...
Well, I think they'll still run that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
she's a big deal of the new Doctor Strange movie.
That's true.
She's huge, and that takes place after that, like, because they've, in some of the previews, they've made comments of...
So one of the big things with Disney Plus, right, if you're watching... so in Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they introduce the kid who ends up by becoming Patriot, right? Like that's what's his name? Josiah X's what's his name? But anyways, it's his son, and he has super soldier serum in him from like inheriting it. So he becomes Patriot. We have the her kids, which are Wiccan and Speedy, and then they're introducing America Chavez. And
Wait, Wiccan is in like...
Billy Maximoff becomes Wiccan.
Oh, the guy that marries...
Hulkling.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, like, they...
Like, that's the one thing that really bugs me about all of the Scarlet Witches, is, like, she's Magneto's daughter, but, like...
Right.
Never has the X-Men keyword, but I mean.
So this is where
she shouldn't,
this is where like everybody had their like I'm watching it theories where when Evan Peters Quicksilver shows up, because Evan Peters knows that his father is Magneto, like he almost had that conversation with him in X-Men, right?
That's
so
right,
he's there, and they kind of joke that he got recasted, but they know he's from a different universe. They do have that one sequence where they kind of show. Her or Scarlet Witch with her brother in that universe, like growing up watching sitcoms, which is kind of like why they, why she's doing what she's doing is this is like a safe place in her head. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like that's something that is going to happen, and I think Multiverse of Madness is where it's going to happen because Professor X. I think that it's going to get revealed to her that hey, your dad is Magneto. I think Multiverse of Madness is going to blow it all wide open. But anyways, we're going to make some teams.
Oh, well, I got Kid Loki here. We got to talk about Kid Loki because
Okay.
He's got we're done talking. Let's go. Just do what you want, I guess. Leadership, shape change, unique modifier, free. Choose a combat value other than damage. Until your next turn, Kid Loki has opposing characters within range and line of fire. Modify the chosen value -1. So that's pretty cool. Definitely, again, another support piece at 30 points, but with that stealth and that ability, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm really digging that there's a lot more characters in this that have stealth.
I
feel like stealth
seems to
really
be...
wasn't around a lot in the last few. Especially since they've been doing so many range and pen psi on every single character out there that does range. That's cool that we have stealth
is a
now.
really, really good defense against that kind of stuff. Not that long ago, I got shut down by a stealth team when I was playing Emperor Gladiator. And the reason why is because my whole team was a running shot team, and I wasn't expecting stealth. But yeah, I'm glad. I think that there's some, I'm so excited to deep dive and really look in at all of these figures. Again, just WizKids, thank you so much for giving these to
this
us.
has been so awesome. This was awesome. I am so stoked to have been able to show off this, and no one's seen that Captain America as of filming of this. I haven't seen it, at least.
He's
I've
brand
been
new.
keeping my eye out on everybody's stuff.
You saw it first on Clix, dads.
Yeah.
But hey, seriously, to everybody out there, give us a like and subscribe. Follow us.
Let WizKids know if you enjoyed this, so hopefully we can do this again. We love doing this for you, and we're going to split this. We have the unboxing now. We're going to cut it up at that, and then we're going to do our game, and we'll have the game for you. That's something that we do that I don't see really anybody else do, but we want to show you right off the bat what these characters can do. We're in all the forums, we're in all the groups and stuff, and it's kind of a bummer sometimes when I see people talk about a set before it even comes out, and they're like, oh man, this set's not meta, or this set's not this. We want to show you it is. We want you to see it here first, and hopefully change your thoughts on some of that stuff, because I think this game, more than any other game I've ever played, more than any of the card games I've ever played, any game I've ever played, even going into video games, FPS, other stuff like that, you always hear about the meta, and it's always a specific weapon or a specific character, or this, you get ridiculed if you play games and you play outside of a certain group of a couple characters. But for as much meta talk as I see in Heroclix, I have yet to see a single team win multiple different high-end tournaments.
Dude.
Time after time after time after time, which would be the meta.
Curtis has $1,000 team around that Legacy Thanos that everyone's talking about, and he still lost.
Yeah, he lost
we
that
love you,
tournament.
Curtis. But
our buddy went up with another variation,
though?
kind of the same thing, and still he didn't.
For me,
win.
though, one of the things, and I've been playing this game a really, really, really long time. I think about, collecting the figures that I loved, that from a show that I loved, or from a movie that we just saw, or a comic that I was reading with my friends, and sitting in the garage with my roommate and my cousin, playing Heroclix until 4:00 in the morning, and dude, hanging out with your friends, playing this game is just the funnest thing ever. And I'm so glad that I feel like some of the focuses they're doing with this stuff, and some of the stuff going into the future, right? With even we saw some previews of a Scooby-Doo that's coming at some point.
Yeah.
I like that they're as a dad, I cannot wait until my daughter is old enough that I can teach her how to play this game. So I think that they're doing some awesome stuff, getting to new generations, to different kinds of players and stuff. I don't think that this game is just for the meta player anymore. I don't. There's so much more to it.
Well, and even at our game, one of the best times that we had was when we were doing the games for the F4 play kit, the prize kit.
Yeah.
We made that 1 week where everybody got a play at home kit, and you pulled you had that F4 character, Fantastic Four character, and you had to play that character on your team.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody had to build a Fantastic Four team and then play that character that they got from that Play at Home kit as part of the weekly to the prize kit.
Right.
And that's the thing about this game. Like, you can add that kind of stuff to it, which makes it so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know, it gets people using different
you
stuff.
got everything.
It gets people using new things.
You got all the fun stuff from like a deck building game. You have all the fun stuff of like the team building. You know, you can do constructed type things. And you know what? If you wanted to, if you're new to the game, pick up that What If starter set. And there's a ton of cool stuff in there.
Or even if you haven't played this game, pick that up.
There's
check it
single
out,
player
try it.
scenarios you can do in there.
Like that starter kit is so awesome. That Uatu that's in there.
He's
so
very,
good.
very good. He actually is like legit, maybe meta breaking. But anyways, guys, this has been Clix Dads.
Our play group's really gonna hate us when we play with these next month.
I'm totally playing it tomorrow just to be like, check me out. All right. Again, WizKids, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, WizKids. This was awesome. We love it.
All right, Manny.
He's asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo. Dude, check out like his wings.
Dude, no, he's legit.